a video for you guys today.
Yes, we do. Baby is here.
So baby is here, and so we want to introduce him to the world.
He's eating though.
Parent problems, guys. We were getting ready to. I was setting up everything, setting up the lights and the camera and everything, and then of course he was hungry.
And then everything went wrong, honestly. And here we are though, still filming, still doing this for you guys, still doing it for us because we love filming videos. So even though everything went wrong, we still made everything go right in the end. And here we are filming. And sorry that we have like a weird or like a different angle where we're sitting weird because I can't sit crisscross right now.
No, she can't. So
I can barely sit the way I'm sitting now. So let's see how long I can last. So if you see our positions change a couple times during this video, it's because I can't sit like this for very long. So I'm very uncomfortable, not gonna lie, but we're doing this work. So but yeah, so the baby was born on Monday, March 16th at
8:27 a.m.
Yes. It was a very crazy experience, way different than I expected it to go and to be, but it was also really, really amazing, and I lost it when I heard the baby cry for the first time, but it was the most beautiful thing ever. What do you think? Like getting to experience that for the first time?
It's definitely different. It's different than Roman's birth, so it's both births are special to me, but this one was a little bit differently because I got to see the baby. So I got to go in for Janelle's C-section this time. With Roman, as you guys know, I didn't. So I got to see Janelle and, you know, see the baby when he was born. And it was crazy. And it's like, I was like, oh, I walk in. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Yeah. You know? So I was sitting there patient. I mean, not patient. I wasn't very patient because I was walking around the room pacing and stuff. And I was like, oh. I didn't even take my phone in there with me because I was like, what if my phone messes up the machines or something, you know?
Or it's dirty. Phones are very dirty.
Or my phone's dirty, now I'm going to touch the baby. So I was just like, no, I'm not going to take my phone. And then I get in and the nurse was like, did you bring your phone? And I'm like, no. She's like, oh, you should have. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, they were going to let us just because they were being so strict already that day because of the coronavirus going on and everything. They were being very, very strict at the hospital. They weren't even letting people come into the room if it wasn't a nurse.
Right. So
other than Eddie.
Right. So nobody saw the baby until we got home. Not
even like the ladies that bring you lunch and stuff, that like that's their job. Like they weren't even allowed, and only nurses were allowed in the rooms, and that was it.
Yeah.
So it was very different, and we didn't want to risk anything. So we didn't film the birth.
No.
But honestly, I'm glad we didn't because it was something very special that we got to share together for the first time, just us three.
Right, it's special, and so sometimes, you know what, Janelle's like, oh, you should have brought the camera, you should have filmed this, you should film that, but there's some moments that I want to share just us, you know, and I feel like that's okay, you know, and so I tell Janelle that all the time, I'm like, no, this is a moment just for us, you know, let's enjoy life, let's enjoy this moment, you know, just our family, you know, and it's great, you know, we brought the baby home, we got to come home Tuesday night,
earlier than we thought.
Or way earlier than we thought. So when we brought the baby home, you know, again, that was when everybody, my parents and Janelle's parents,
like our whole
family was here, so waiting for us. So again,
we didn't film that either.
We didn't film that either. Again, another special moment that I wanted to, you know, just share with my family and just not have any distractions, you know, just be not having to worry about, hey, is this good footage? Is this, you know, this and that? It's just a moment where we're gonna all remember it, you know. So.
But Roman did really good.
Yes, Roman's doing great with the baby. He gets a little jealous every now and then.
Today is the day.
Today he's crazy jealous, doesn't want me to hold the baby. So yeah. I know. I had to put Roman to sleep pretty much both times today and take naps with him. I'm not complaining, but...
Right. We need them. We need as many as we can get.
Right.
And then Roman, by the way, is with my mom. He's downstairs playing.
Right.
Just because, again, he's being very fussy today. We didn't want to have like a camera in his face because I knew he probably wouldn't appreciate that. He just didn't sleep very well during his naps, and that's what it is.
First nap, we slept for a long time, but I slept with him the whole first nap. Second nap, I got up because I had a shower and stuff, so I did not sleep with him second nap, and he woke up very crying cranky. And he's not having it, right? So it's crazy. So, you know, we're going to Walmart and stuff and buying this formula and everything. And it's crazy because everything is picked already. So, of course, you know, I want to have formula just in case anything does happen. So we you know, we bought a big jug of formula, and then Janelle's like, hey, you should grab another one. So I was like, okay. So today was our grocery shopping day, and I went by myself, left the family here, left early enough so I can get some stuff. And dang, it's crazy how little there is on the shelves. So luckily I was able to find two big boxes of formula that or have two reusable pouches. So basically just open the pouch and dump it into the container. So two of those big ones. And so we are stocked on baby formula, diapers, everything. So that was my biggest worry.
And we don't mean stocked as if we bought like the whole
store. No,
like, we still think about other people, and we still want other people to get stuff too, but we also have to think about our family as well. Right. So I mean, we're not like crazy buying like a lot of people are, but
I want to have enough. If that makes sense, you know. So
okay, so back to the baby. We were just rambling a lot. Okay, so like I said, he was born. He was very little.
Oh my gosh, guys, tiny.
Roman was 7 pounds 7 ounces when he was born. Baby R, which we will reveal the name in a second. He was 5 pounds 10 ounces.
Tiny baby.
He was very small.
So little, and I'm like, what's going on? I was like, this baby's so small. And again, I was expecting a pretty big baby. Roman's a pretty big baby, so. To our surprise, of course, you know what, guys, we didn't take any newborn clothes because Johnny's like, it's gonna be a big baby, so let's take 0 to 3 months, because that's what clothes Roman was wearing right when he got out of the hospital, or in the hospital. Yeah. Newborn was like tight on him, and I was like, oh man. So of course we went prepared that first time. Second time, we're like, we're gonna have the same size baby, so let's just skip the newborn phase. And you know what, guys, all his clothes is like super baggy.
So like all his hats, socks, bottoms, shirts, everything. We have like 3 shirts that are newborn, and that's it.
Okay, we have more than that. When she says 3 shirts, we have a collective more of like 10. We have a lot of 0 to 3 months and then on up. Because again, we're just expecting a bigger baby.
So here he is. Wait.
So he just got done eating a little bit. So he's calm now.
He's asleep now. And his hat fits him very, very big. So, okay. His sock.
Oh, no.
You guys, if you guys have kids, you know how hard it is to keep baby socks on their feet. It's impossible. Okay. Oi, baby. Oi, baby. So here he is, guys. I don't know if you can see him.
Oh, he's so cute. So he's so tiny. He looks like a little doll. So there is baby R again. So oh man, guys, we had the hardest time coming up with the name. Just because we wanted to start with an R. We want all our kids' names to start with R's, of course, since Roman started it. And then it had to sound good in English and Spanish. So we're just eliminating names left and right. So basically we were like we were stuck. We didn't think of a name probably till like 2 or 3 days before the baby was born. And still then we didn't even know if we were going to name him that or if we were going to name him something else. But I'm ready to reveal the name. Are you?
Yes.
Okay, drum roll, please. So we went with Roland Amor Diaz, all right? So that is his official name. And there's a funny story behind his name because Roland was our favorite name basically because in Spanish it's Roland, in English it's Roland, and we figured that sounds good in pretty much both languages. If it wasn't Roland, it was gonna be Riel. So but in English it's Riel, and I thought that sounded like a girl name personally, so I vetoed that. And then I wanted to name my baby Rafael. And then Janelle vetoed that, so I was like, fair enough. We each vetoed a name. And then we both thought of Rylan and Rilan in Spanish.
Which I love Rilan in Spanish.
Yeah, but
we didn't want anyone to call him Riley.
Right, in English, so that eliminated that name. So Roland was the only name that we could officially agree on. So we went with it. All right. So middle name now. I had to start with an A because Roman's middle name starts with an A, of course, right? So again, another hard, another hard moment for us to pick a name. But we went with Amor. So Amor means love in Spanish. We added a U, make it French, but just to make it a little bit different. But it's a unique middle name, I feel like. And the story behind this is because I'm pretty sure I've told you guys already, right? So I told you guys already that my mom wanted to name me Amador when I was born, but they decided to go with Eddie. So I wanted this baby to have a little story behind at least his name. So we liked Amor instead of Amador. We just shortened it to Amor. So I thought it sounded good. So it's Roland Amor Diaz. In English, it's Roland Amor Diaz. So that is our baby's name. We are super excited. I love his name. I hope he loves it when he grows up and he's not mad at me like, why is my middle name Love? You know? So
right?
Janelle's like, I'm gonna call him Lover. And I was like, I'm gonna just probably call him Amor, just because I'm getting confused. Right now I'm getting confused a lot with Roland and Roman. So I'm calling Roland Roman and
Roman Roland.
It's just, they sound very similar, so I think I'm just gonna call him Amor, and that's just gonna be his name. That's what I'm just gonna call him personally, so he can decide when he's goes to school if he wants to go by Amor or Roland. That's gonna be up to him. I know a couple of people that go by their middle names, and that's fine. So
yeah, so that is the baby's name. Got to see baby. You're gonna be seeing a little bit more of the baby. We did, even though we didn't record coming home and Roman meeting him for the first time and like our labor, we did record clips at the hospital and we did record clips here at home, just like here and there, just short clips like updating you guys on how everything was going and how we were doing, how I was doing, how the baby was doing. So there is going to be a video up, but it's going to be long, so be ready for that. But we did record things here and there. So we didn't record a lot of the baby at the beginning just because we wanted to introduce him first, but you do see some clips of the baby in that video. So
right, but you can see his like full face or anything, or this long probably. So
and pictures will be coming soon too.
Yes, pictures will be coming soon. So we are excited, guys. All right, so I hope you guys are excited, and remember, if you're new to our channel, please hit that subscribe button so you can see more of our videos.
Again, like Eddie said, don't forget to subscribe and show us some love and keep watching our videos. Bye.
Bye.